welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, we're doing a part 2 of the Get to Know Fiona with this time it's going to be 40 questions. So hopefully you will find these really fun and find out a little bit more about me. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and give my video a thumbs up if you like it by the end. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so question number 1 is, okay, what is your favorite place to be? I actually am a homebody and always have been, so I like being at home, but I also like adventuring with my family. So basically anywhere where I am with my family and they're all not arguing. Perfection. Okay, what are some red flags to watch out for in daily life? Personally, I think that is selfishness. If you realise that you're being selfish about things, it's not a good thing. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I absolutely love living in Australia. Like, I really, really do. I love other places in the world that I've been, but I love Australia too much. But I've never lived outside Brisbane, never lived outside Queensland, so I would love to live, even if it was for a small amount of time, in Tassie. We absolutely love Tasmania. We've been there, I think it's like 6-7 times now, and we love it. Go past the real estate windows every time we're there, and yeah, we really like it. So yeah, maybe there. If anywhere, it would be there. Okay. What's something that is now fashionable but wasn't when you were a kid? Okay, that for sure is glasses. When I was a kid and had ugly glasses and went through my entire school years of bullying and being called four eyes and goggles and all sorts of things, but now glasses are fashionable. Both my boys wear glasses, never ever been teased about them. My daughter actually went through a phase of wearing glasses because they were fashionable, doesn't even need them. So yeah, that's a bit funny. What old person thing do you do? Listen to hymns. I absolutely love hymns. Thank you my grandparents for that, and my parents. What was the last photo you took? Oh yes, it was a picture of my front yard to send to my friend in the States. Okay, how many people are in my family? Okay, so there is me, my husband Terry. We have a daughter who will be 19 in April, a son who will be 18 in June, and a son who will be 15 in March. So yeah, very much teenage parent at the moment, and just praying. Okay, winter or summer? It is stinking hot here in Australia at the moment, and I hate it. So at the moment I would say winter, but I know in the middle of winter when I'm freezing and having to have showers in the freezing cold and all that sort of thing, and go and exercise out in the cold, I know then I wish it was summer. So probably kind of change the question to autumn or spring, and I'll say both. So yeah. What mythical creature do you wish actually existed? A unicorn. That would be awesome. If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator? Meg Ryan, because I think she would make it really fun. What was the most unsettling film you've ever seen? Silence of the Lambs. Hated it, do not recommend it. You couldn't pay me to watch it again. What movie quotes do you use on a regular basis? Okay, in our family we actually use movie quotes a lot, but the one thing that we use a lot is Buddy the Elf. So basically, whenever the kids leave the house, it's like, bye buddy, and hope you find your dad. So yeah. Do you think that children born today will have better or worse lives than their parents? I think it's completely up to them. What song would you say best describes you? Walking on Sunshine. What TV show character would it be the most fun to change places with for a week? Lorelai Gilmore. except for the coffee. I don't drink coffee, so we'll have to swap that out. Can you do a long trip on carry-on only? I most definitely can and have. Last year went to Europe for 3 weeks, carry-on only. It was great. So yeah. I'm also a bit of a tight ass and won't pay for checked luggage, so there you go. If magic was real, what spell would you like to learn first? Okay, I probably should have looked this up first because I'm going to say it wrong and my daughter's going to be horrified. But I would love to be able to use the spell in Harry Potter for fixing broken glasses. I think it's Oculus Reparo, but it's probably wrong. What element of society do you think is missing or downplayed? The importance of the family unit is definitely the one that is way, way, way downplayed. What is the coldest you've ever been? -8 on the top of Fox Glacier in New Zealand. What is the most interesting documentary you've ever watched? That would be What the Health, which I think is on Netflix. If not, it's on YouTube, and that is definitely a must watch for everybody. Even if you don't take everything on board, it's interesting. What word is a lot of fun to say? That would be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. There you go. What's something that everybody, absolutely everyone in the entire world can agree on? That we can't agree on everything. What habit do you have now that you wish you started much earlier? My health and fitness. What life skills are rarely taught but extremely useful? Compassion, I would think. Who do you feel like you know even though you've never met them? Probably my friend Chrissy in the States. Do you think that humans will ever be able to live together in harmony? Yes, I do. In heaven. What's the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis? Lots of things to do with my vision. I quite often see things incorrectly, see things that I think are something and they're actually something else, see someone who I think is completely someone else, and that can be embarrassing and happens quite regularly. So there you go. What's the coolest animal you've ever seen in the wild? A wombat. What is your greatest accomplishment? Would be my 3 children. What area of modern medicine would you like a cure or treatment found for? That would most definitely be vision. If they could work out how to do eye transplants, Fiona would be a happy, happy camper. What do you want to be? What did you want to be when you were small? A mum. A mum of 6 kids. I ended up with 3, so I'm counting on a lot of grandkids. If you could eat only one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay, I'm going to cheat and say salad because it is the most versatile meal in existence. What would you do if you won lotto? Okay, I have actually thought about this. I'm pretty sure everyone's thought about this sometime in their life, but I would actually take my entire family, entire extended family, so my own family, my sister and all of her family, my brother and all of his family, and I would go on a world cruise. Definitely. I think that'd be awesome. And then I would give each of my siblings $1 million and hope that they use them wisely. And there you go. Okay, what's the longest you've gone without sleep for and why? Well, that would be, I think it was about 27 hours maybe when I was in labour with my daughter from 6 a.m. and then she was born the following day at 6:15 a.m. and then I couldn't stop staring at her and fall asleep even though my eyes were falling out of my head, so there you go. What is the most amazing thing you ever experienced? Hands down, that was giving birth. Absolutely the most amazing experience ever. I feel so blessed to have been able to experience that. What is your favourite type of foreign food? I think it would probably be Indian. What is the kitchen appliance that you use every day? My Thermomix. Is the glass full or half empty? It is half full. Do you have a favourite word? I do actually, and it is joy, which is actually my middle name. So there you go, another little bit for you. So there you go, 40 random interesting things about Fiona, or Fiona's interesting thoughts on things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So if you think that you would like my content, feel free to subscribe and join our journey, and have a great week. Respect the temple, think about what you're putting in and on your body, and have a great week. Bye!